There he is, Dick.
Batman! Hey, Batman!
Oh, hello, Dick. How are you, Kent?
All right, Batman, but...
Where have you been? Why did you tell me I might never see you again? Why haven't I heard
Oh, wait a minute, Dick. It's a long story, and I can't go into it now because I've got another speaking engagement in Willow Falls.
But gee whiz.
Look, Batman, we three are all alone now, so you can drop the pose and talk straight. We heard your speech tonight, and now we want to know...
Oh, you did, eh? How'd you like it?
Thought it smelled.
Really? I thought it was quite good.
Oh, cut that out, Batman. We know why you made that filthy, un-American speech tonight. You see, we found that recording.
Recording? What recording, Kent?
The one you meant us to find, of course. The one you made the night you left, of the conversation between you and that fellow Jones.
Oh? Oh, that.
We heard him say he knew you were Bruce Wayne, and if you didn't go away with him, he'd tell the whole world. That's why you made that speech tonight, wasn't it, Batman? Because Jones threatened to tell everyone you were Bruce Wayne if you didn't go along with him. Isn't that right?
Well,
I'm surprised you went along with him, no matter what it meant to you, Batman. You have a great deal of influence and prestige, you know, and a lot of people listen to your lies just because you say them.
That's right.
But they weren't lies.
What?
I told the truth.
You must be out of your head.
Now listen, Batman, either this fellow Jones has succeeded in so scaring you that you turn into a coward, or else...
Now wait. Get this straight. I'm neither a coward nor out of my mind, Kent. Now, as I said before, I've got another speaking engagement, so I'll have to ask you two to leave.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not gonna brush me off that easily, Batman. We've been friends for years, and I'm gonna find out...
Wait a minute, Mr. Kent. Let me talk to him alone.
But look...
I know him better than you. Will you wait outside for me, please, in your car?
Look, I'm in a hurry, Dick. I told you.
I don't care, Pappy. You and I are gonna have a little powwow right now. Go on, please, Mr. Kent.
Well, all right, Dick. I'll wait for you in my car.
All right, now, we're alone. Just you and me. Batman and Robin. So start talking. We've never had any secrets from each other, Batman. So come on. Tell me about this trouble you're in.
I'm not in any trouble, Dick.
Don't give me that. You wouldn't just disappear for almost 2 weeks and let me worry myself sick and then make a rotten, un-American speech like some dirty rabble-rouser unless you...
Watch your tongue, you brat.
What did you call me?
I called you a brat. Now get this through your head. I meant what I said in my speech tonight. Well, I've been seeing things differently of late.
Holy smokes! Mr. Kent must be right. Either you're yellow or you're nuts.
I warned you, Robin. Watch your tongue.
You watch yours. You never talked to me this way before, and you're not gonna start now.
Skip it. I've got another speaking engagement, so I've got to go.
Wait, please, don't go until we've had this out.
Take your hands off me.
Please, Batman, you've got to listen to me. You've got to...
I said let go.
Ah!
That'll hold you, you little punk.
Time to go bed. Hey, what happened to the kid?
He got tough, so I had to take a poke at him, that's all. Let's go, Jerry.
Say, he looks as if he's hurt pretty bad. His head's cut.
So what? He banged it against the radiator when he went down. He'll be okay. Come on, let's go.
Without a backward glance at the fallen Robin, who lies huddled on the floor unconscious, the tall figure in the famous Batman costume strides from the dressing room with the person he calls Jerry. How can this brutal scene have taken place between Batman and Robin, inseparable as brothers?
Great Scott! That's Robin on the floor! Robin, what happened? Oh, he's unconscious. I better get him to a doctor and fast. Up with him. There we are. Now, up and away!
As Superman, Kent rushes Dick to the office of a nearby doctor where the boy was treated for a scalp wound. Now, a little while later, Robin is alone with Kent, heartbroken and close to tears.
He hit me, Mr. Kent. Batman hit me. He called me a brat, and then he slugged me. He never did anything like that before. Never.
I know, Dick.
He never even lost his temper with me before. I can't understand it, Mr. Kent. I just can't understand it.
I can't understand that any more than I can understand Batman's making that rabble-rousing, un-American speech at the auditorium. Why? If I hadn't heard him myself, I never would have believed it.
Look, Mr. Kent, do you suppose that fellow Jones, the man we heard on the recording with Batman, do you think he's making him act this way?
Could be, Dick. Could be. But the Batman I knew would have knocked Jones down regardless of what it meant to him before he would make such a selfish, bigoted, un-American speech.
Yeah, I guess he would. Then why is he acting this way?
Well, offhand I can only think of 2 reasons, Dick.
Such as?
First, it's just possible that Batman doesn't know what he's doing because he's sick. Mentally sick as a result of something fed or injected into him by the mysterious Mr. Jones.
But he didn't seem sick. His eyes were clear, and his voice, his movements, they were just the same as always.
Yes, but his thoughts and his actions were entirely different from what they always were. No, Dick, I still say Batman is sick. Or else.
Or else what?
Well, it's something I'd rather not talk about yet. It seems too utterly fantastic.
Oh, come on, Mr. Kent. Tell me, please.
No, I'd rather check my theory first. Look, Batman said he had another speaking engagement tonight at Willow Falls, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm going up to Willow Falls, and before this night is over, I'm going to find out if Batman is sick, or, well, the other thing.
Swell, I'll go with you.
No, Dick, you're still a little groggy.
Oh, no, I'm okay. Now, honest, I want to go, Mr. Kent.
I'd rather you didn't, Dick. I want to see Batman alone.
Oh, well, okay.
Good fella. Now get your coat and I'll take you over to Jim Olsen's house.
Jim Olsen's? What for?
Because if my second theory is right, you may be in danger. So I'd rather have you somewhere safe than your home until I get back.
Oh, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
Well.
Besides, till I know what gives with Batman, I want to be at home in case he calls and needs me.
Well, if that's the way you want it, all right, Dick, I'll run you home. Then I'll hop up to Willow Falls and have it out with Batman. Come on, let's go.
After seeing Robin safely to his home, Clark Kent secretly resumes his true identity then as Superman. He streaks 30 miles north to the bustling town of Willow Falls. There, after again assuming his disguise of mild-mannered, bespectacled Clark Kent, he approaches the Willow Falls Opera House. Crowds are filing into the building, outside of which is the life-size lithograph of Batman in costume and a huge sign which reads, "Batman speaks here tonight." Making his way to the stage entrance, Kent speaks with the doorman.
My name is Clark Kent. I'm a reporter from the Metropolis Daily Planet. I'd like to interview Batman.
He ain't here yet.
Are you sure? It's 8:45 and I noticed he's scheduled to speak at 9 o'clock.
I know, but he phoned in a little while ago to say he'd be late.
He did, huh?
Yep. He's driving up from Metropolis, but he said he had some trouble with his car. Expects to be here about 9:30, thereabouts.
I see. Do you mind if I come in and wait for him?
No, I don't mind. Come on in.
Thanks.
As Kent enters the Opera House in Willow Falls to wait for Batman, Robin, in his house in Metropolis, tries to concentrate on a book. But, restless and worried, he soon tosses it away and turns on the radio. A moment later, he snaps that off and takes to pacing the floor. Then, when the phone rings, he fairly leaps across the room to answer it.
Hello?
That you, Robin?
Yes, Batman.
Check. Listen, chum.
Where are you, Batman? What's happened to you? I'm so worried. I'm going nuts.
Take it easy, Robin. I can explain everything.
Well, start explaining. Mr. Kent thinks you're sick in the head, but I know it can't be that.
Ken thinks I'm sick, eh?
Yeah, he went up to Willow Falls to see you. Is that where you are now?
No, I'm in Metropolis.
You are? Well, come on home right now. We can get this all straightened out.
I can't come home now, Robin.
Why not?
Because I'm on a big job. But big.
Job? For the police department?
Bigger than that.
The government?
I can't tell you any more over the phone.
Listen, can't you use a hand on this job? Can't I help?
Yes. That's the reason I called you. I need you, chum.
Now you're talking our language. Just say when and where, Pappy.
Do you know where the old River Hotel is?
The River Hotel? It seems to me I remember it. An old dump down on the waterfront.
That's it. I'm there now, room 314.
314.
Check. Now get this.
I'm listening.
Keep this strictly on the QT. Don't tell Kent or even Alfred that I called you or where you're going. Understand?
I'll make like a clam, Pappy.
Good. Get on your horse then, Robin, and get set for a big surprise. Now hurry.